In the video, they call it Our Lady of the Amazon. So it seems that their intention was just to venerate the Virgin Mary at the most under this appearance.
At the
Couple
most.
at the most. Couple questions here. Um, there was leaked audio where Pope Francis refers to the image as Pachamama. What say ye to that?
Yeah, I remember when that happened, and I'll tell you why that hit me hard, because at that point, I've been trying to explain to many priest and deacon friends of mine that it was not idolatry, that from what I could see, these were Catholics praying in a way we're just not familiar with in the West. And they weren't really believing me, but some were kind of coming around. And then Pope Francis referred to this statue as Pachamama.
Mhm,
And when that happened, immediately they're like, aha,
mhm,
we knew it. He's admitting they're worshiping the Incan goddess.
mhm.
And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do now? How do I respond to that? Um, what actually happened there was Pope Francis was addressing when the statues were stolen and thrown in the river.
Mhm.
And by that point, the whole media was calling them Pachamama.
Right.
So probably without even realizing the context, he called them Pachamama because that's what the whole media was calling them. That had become shorthand for the statues.
Yeah.
So rather than saying, the wooden statues of pregnant indigenous women, he said Pachamama.
Sure.
And that was a mistake on his part. That was a gaffe.
Yeah.
I don't think he realized that just confirmed that he was committing idolatry in people's
Right.
eyes. But the truth is, he was simply using the shorthand term that everyone was using at that point in time. I was calling it Pachamama by that point, explaining what it was and what it wasn't. I was using that term as shorthand. And now, by the way, if you actually look at a real image of Pachamama, a true image of Pachamama, Pachamama appears to be an anthropomorphic mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ever see the movie Moana?
Yeah.
In Moana, there's this goddess who's like an earth goddess who looks like an island. It's anthropomorphic. That's what Pachamama looks like. There's never been an image of Pachamama as a naked pregnant woman.
Have you seen where you have versions of the Virgin Mary as that mountain? I'm gonna add it to the screen right now. Have
Right.
you
Well, among the people of the Andes region, Pachamama and the Virgin Mary, Pachamama being reinterpreted as an image of the Virgin Mary is not at all unheard of necessarily.
let me show that on the screen right now, because is this an instance where you have Catholics? This is way before the Amazon Synod. Is this an example where Catholics take some element from paganism and turn it into something Catholic?
Oh, absolutely, yes. And that can happen. So there are instances of Pachamama being viewed as an image of the Virgin Mary in the regions where Pachamama was worshipped, the
Right,
Andes region where the Incans lived.
right.
But there's no reason why that would happen in the Amazon.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. God bless.